me talking here. It actually, just this incredible, what's the word? Incredible feeling to be numb, the circulation stimulating, the bloodstream. It actually helps the pH to become more alkaline. I've been learning quite a bit from Wim Hof. He's the superhuman Iceman from the Netherlands. And he tells his story. So go to Wim Hof, Google him, and start watching his videos. That's what I started doing last week when my niece told me that he got this cold plunge, and I wanted to go try it out, experience it, get cold. Because, I kind of like studied a little bit years ago, but never took it serious and didn't get to the depth like I have since last week to now. I just kept watching Wim Hof's videos, his podcast interviews. Amazing what he did. So that's some kind of short what I want to leave with you is the cold plunge experience. The first time I did 6 minutes. My niece Kara, she said, don't go more than 6 minutes or 4 minutes, because she does 4 minutes. She used it because she's a professional hairdresser, and she's on her feet most of the time all day when she's cutting hair. And she started getting inflammation in her legs and her feet would ache. So that's the purpose she uses it for. It helps eliminate any inflammation in the body. So I'm on my feet quite a bit, so doing orders with product. My ankles started swelling, and I couldn't seem to get it down. After a few days not being on as much, the swelling would go down. I thought, I need to try this for my swelling. And then her husband has some back issues and muscle tension and all that. So, that cold plunge took his inflammation or his tightness out of his back, relaxed more, stress, all that. So it really helps the cardiovascular, the heart, and also the brain. See, the heart and the brain are the most important organs in our body, and of course the liver, because it absorbs everything you eat and drink. But the brain, people that, time they get in their 60s, 70s, 80s, they get memory loss because their diet's sad American diet, and they don't get in cold water and get circulation going to the brain and to the heart. And they eat dead foods, processed foods. Too much dairy causes mucus. So those two foods right there. And of course the meat is processed meat, so that's just fat. Those three foods has no fiber. Because we need fibrous foods to eliminate. Because the school I went to, the School of Natural Healing, Dr. Christopher says the number one cause of heart disease, cancers, type 2 diabetes, obesity, and I always say a few extra pounds, is mucus foods. That's what causes it. These conditions is through eating mucus foods, which is dairy and processed foods. Processed foods, people don't realize, because I was on the sad American diet before I went to herb school, before I come out with my wheatgrass formula. I was doing it all. Cheese crisps, cheeseburgers. Oh, I loved ice cream. I'd make my own. I'd go buy my ice cream, make root beer floats, Sprite floats. I'd throw in some pina colada. I get that frozen pina colada in stores, which is, coconut and pineapple, but they put a ton of corn syrup and processed sugars. Well, I found out going to school as an herbalist that processed sugar is one molecule, just one molecule from crack cocaine. Can you believe that? Crack cocaine? That's why people are addicted to those processed foods and candy bars. Because I was, ice cream, they put a ton of that. It's all processed foods. I was eating it until I was guided to go to the School of Natural Healing. Dr. Christopher, Google him too. Because these are my mentors and teachers. That's why I got my education as an herbalist, and I went on to become a master herbalist. For 28 years, I've been a master herbalist. I have my own herbal supplement company, supplements to help people with cleansing the body and alkalizing it. And I can talk another time about my 5-pack addiction program. If you like, I'll share it with you on my website. The 5-pack addiction program consists of 5 products, and it helps people get rid of the addictions from processed foods, too much dairy, meats, and alcohol, chemicals, drugs, medications. People get addicted to that. This stops the addiction. So once you stop the addiction, guess what? Your body regenerates again, and your body can heal from, if you got heart conditions, any kind of cancers, type 2 diabetes. My specialty is actually type 2 diabetes, because that's easy to reverse. How it easy, kind of in a nutshell, is when you stop eating dairy, which causes mucus, and processed foods, it causes fatty liver. So when you stop those foods, you stop the fatty liver, because everything you eat and drink goes right to the liver, right? So that causes fatty liver, a lot of toxins and poisons from the foods. When you start cleansing that liver, guess what? You break down the fats, you eliminate the poison, go out through your colon, your digestive system. And also next door, right to the liver, is your pancreas. And that's how, once you eliminate the fat off the liver, fat on the pancreas, because it kind of sandwiches it down with all this fat, and it can't breathe, and it can't produce the hormone insulin. So we gotta have insulin to produce. If it slows down, shuts down, that's why people get type 2 diabetes. When you start cleansing and nourish the liver, the pancreas starts pumping again insulin, and your digestive system, your colon, is unclogged instead of clogged up, so you're having regular bowel movements. That's how you eliminate type 2 diabetes. It's easy to do and easy not to do. So it's up to you if you want to reverse that condition. All right, so that's all I got to say today. So go plant strong. That's my slogan, is go plant strong. Eat live foods. Hang around with positive people. And keep up the good. Oh, there's some quail. See, here's a family of quail. See those birds and quail? Isn't that beautiful? I love nature. Don't harm them. Just look at them, take pictures of them. And this is what God and Mother Nature provided for us. So, anyhow, keep up the good. Go plant strong. And, remember to eat live, whole foods. Drink plenty of clean water. And think positive. All right. Keep up the good. Love you, team.